Please be seated. Former Master Chief Petty Officer of the Navy, Dwayne Bushy, spearheaded the reform of the chief pinning ceremonies. In a letter of memorandum issued June 11, 1991, he said, "It is absolutely essential that each new chief get a copy of the Chief Petty Officer's Creed. It should either be framed, etched on a plaque, or prepared on good parchment. It is with great pride that we continue this tradition 25 years later by presenting our newly pinned chiefs an engraved plaque of the Chief Petty Officer's Creed. Master Chief Jimmy Carter of Naval Submarine Support Command Pearl Harbor will now read the Chief Petty Officer's Creed. Master Chiefs, Senior Chiefs, and Chief Petty Officers, attention to the Creed.
During the course of this day, you've been caused to humbly accept challenge and face adversity. This you have accomplished with rare good grace. Pointless as some of these challenges may have seemed, there were valid, time-honored reasons behind each point of bar. It was necessary to meet these hurdles with blind faith and the fellowship of Chief Petty Officers. The goal was to instill in you that trust is inherent with donning the uniform of the Chief Petty Officer. It was our intent to impress upon you that challenge is good, a great necessary reality which cannot mar you, which in fact strengthens you. In your future as a Chief Petty Officer, you'll be forced to endure adversity far beyond that imposed upon you today. You must face each challenge with adversity, with the same dignity and good grace you demonstrated today, by experience, by performance, and by testing. You have been this day advanced to Chief Petty Officer. In the United States Navy, and only in the United States Navy, the rank of E7 carries with it unique responsibilities and privileges you are now bound to observe and expected to fulfill. Your entire way of life has now changed. More will be expected of you, more will be demanded of you. Not because you are an E7, but because you are now a Chief Petty Officer. You have not merely been promoted one pay grade. You have joined an exclusive fellowship. And as in all fellowships, you have a special responsibility to your comrades, even as they have a special responsibility to you. This is why we in the United States Navy may maintain with pride our feeling of accomplishment once we have attained the position of Chief Petty Officer. Your responsibilities and privileges do not appear in print. They have no official standing. They cannot be referred to by name, numbers, nor file. They have existed for over 100 years. Chiefs before you have freely accepted responsibility beyond the call of printed assignment. Their actions and their performance demanded the respect of their seniors as well as their juniors. It is now required that you be the fountain of wisdom, the ambassador of goodwill, the authority in personal relations, as well as technical applications. Ask the Chief is a household phrase in and out of the Navy. You are now the Chief. The exalted position you have now achieved, and the word exalted is used advisedly, shall exist only as long as you and your fellow Chief maintain these standards. It was our intention that you never forget this day. It was our intention to test you, to try you, and to accept you. Your performance has assured us that you will wear the hat with the same pride as your comrades in arms before you. We take a deep and sincere pleasure in clasping your hand and accepting you as Chief Petty Officers in the United States Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Chiefs, it is with great pleasure that we present to you the Navy's new Chief Petty Officers. Please join us in welcoming them. Navy Chief!
Navy Pride!
Navy Chief!
Navy Pride!
Navy Chief!
Navy Pride!
Booyah!
Booyah!
Yes, please use this opportunity to take any photographs that you would like. Chief Petty Officers, active and retired, form up. Fiscal year 2017 Chief Petty Officers, dismissed.
Get along later.